everybody to another 2K. You know, not my first one. Play a little bit of my career. I played on 10 minutes. Changed it now, so I played on Superstar Hall of Fame before. It's not hard. It's just that when I played it, I was like a 74 last time I played Hall of Fame, and I think I'm gonna wait till I'm like a 90 or 91 before I go back on Hall of Fame. Too much. See, I have jump shooter inside scoring an athlete. I think I might go change my jump shot real quick. From Carmelo back to Stephen Curry. A lot of people like to use Stephen Curry on quick. I mean, it works, but for me, it works best on normal. Like, you can be playing a quick game,
the 2K Sports
or online quick game, and you use them and you shoot really well with them. You're like, this is good. I'm using my team.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal.
That's because on there is that's the normal.
The fans are filling the seats out in Boston, the site of our broadcast, and where the Celtics will be going
now,
up against the Los Angeles Lakers for this team, winning 6 of their last 7. They're playing at a high level, no lack of confidence going into tonight's game.
But
last time out for them, Freak set a career high in points. He's shown glimpses of what he's capable of before.
Shaq,
was his outburst a one-time thing, or can we expect more of that from him?
You know, he's a
like
smart
shooting
player.
from the corner,
last game he had a
I suggest you
matchup
get
he
that
felt
one
he could
right
exploit,
there.
and he made the most of it. You know, I saw his coach on the sideline calling plays. He was waving his coach off, saying, "No, this."
We are live in Boston, Massachusetts. Looking in as the Los Angeles Lakers, the defending NBA champions, take on the Boston Celtics. It's a rematch of the 2010 NBA championship. In the last meeting for these two teams, the Lakers were handed a loss when they went up against the Boston Celtics.
Guys, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure it out, though. If you're going to shoot in the low 30s, you're going to end up losing a lot of games.
Well, it's exactly. I mean, you just can't win if you don't shoot a better percentage than that. It's not going to happen.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So the Lakers 5 right now. Jones, he's in at point guard. Roy Hibbert is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Williams. And it's Young in at the 3 spot. Just 5 to shoot. Sullinger. The shot is off. Great D that time from Hibbert. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Heat at the American Airlines Arena.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on to line share of their points came through.
Team performance.
When you call for a screen, they come in, you fake them out, and they go the other way, and you cross to the next side, and they steal the ball while they're going around the screen.
That's good from Randle on the assist by Jones.
Like that.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2.
Thomas kicks to Sullinger.
I just made about I think yesterday.
Thomas a screen.
But I've always had that problem with them whipping the ball from me when they're going around the screen.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Now, here's Thomas. Coming off a solid outing against Portland. That's good.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in a zone.
Oh, my God.
Hibbert kicks to Randle. Crowder with the steal.
Come on, guys. You got to slow it down.
Up top, Sullinger.
Let me the ball because I'm point guard, let point guard run the game.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. And the Celtics on D. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, ran away with that game, mainly in part because of their offense.
Yeah, the ball movement and player movement, so crisp and sharp, and it led to a lot of high-quality shots for him.
Kicks to Olynyk. Now the dish to Sullinger. Outside Brent. Shoots it. And another basket for Boston.
It's been a very efficient
Can I get the
first
ball
quarter
now?
for him.
Thank you.
He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
Jones dishes to Williams.
I'm sending him a screen.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Young. Here's Randall. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Boy, he's got a nice looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, and a lot of times he'll still knock those down no matter how good the D is.
Now here's Jones. Following the miss by Avery Bradley. Outside, Jones. It's stolen by Sullinger. Thomas with the ball. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Bradley drives in. Here's Olynyk on the money from 12 feet away. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Boston.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Hibbert's got his first points of the night.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Now, here's Thomas. It's Sullinger with the drive. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
If we freaking lose this
both shots good from the strike.
The Warriors take me. I already requested a trade for them. And hope
Lakers trail by 4. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, earlier I spoke with Brad Stevens. They'll be up against one of the true giants of the league in Roy Hibbert. And he talked about how impressed he is with Hibbert's dedication to improving his game, saying he's gotten better year after year. And now is one of the guys you have to account for, really, at both ends of the floor. Defensively, you've got to get low and try to root him out of the paint. And then on offense, we'll probably look to put him in pick and rolls to test his mobility. Seems like a smart strategy, guys. We'll see how they do.
Thanks again, Doris. Here is Thomas. Following the basket by Freak, Thomas goes in. Bradley, no one around him. Boston again missing.
Got the computer zigzagging like a mug.
He'll rarely miss those.
And Young kicks to Randall. Jones,
Too
no
much
one
space.
Around him. And no good. And a
what
chance to take the lead.
In the world? That's like the main reason why I don't like to play Hall of Fame. Well, sometimes I don't like to play Superstar. Because
outside Thomas.
All-Star, I make my shots. I mean, my jump shooter is maxed out, so I make my open shots. I can hear my open shots. That's just a miss.
There, immediately making
wide open, nobody's around me, and I miss it all the time.
You can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
No, coach, they're terrible.
And let's review some numbers for Thomas. He's around 18 points per game, 6 assists, and 2.5 steals.
Boston making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Clarkson's checked in. Lakers trail by 4. Jones drives in. And the shot is good. Jones has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on it.
How do we do that? Call for isolation.
Sets a screen for Brad.
Good, I do that all the time.
Outside Thomas. Pulls up on the elbow. And that one had the right spin on it. And it
first I didn't get the steal, then he made the shot.
Draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
Feeds it to Crowder. And
what?
He's going to the line for one more.
He always knows where.
Come on. 18-32. Y'all are trash.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Jones in at point guard. P.J. Tucker is out there with Randall. Then it's Roy Hibbert. And it's Russell in at the 2 guard. Now, here's Olynyk. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
Dang, cool. Oh.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Oh, trash.
That's just a major unforced error right
wide
there,
open
guys.
on court for Hibbert's going to pass to him.
Boston shooting it very well tonight, around 57%.
Now I see why you guys are causing us to lose. Yeah.
Thomas kicks to Sullinger.
Oh my gosh, look at this.
That's in there.
You're leaving Gary on his team wide open.
7 points for Jared Sullinger.
Dang, I want to win the game.
There, set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now here's Jones. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Heat in Miami.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
Here's Thomas following the bucket by the
Look
Lakers.
at this.
Olynyk can't hit.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Wide open?
Good.
Okay.
8 points for Freak.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Thomas against
The
Jones.
way my teammates are playing.
And Thomas, here we go. Banked in off the
Really?
glass. Thomas
They want to see
got
that
6
travel to
points.
2 giant
And when the
steps. Then
score
he
is
did a
as
hop.
lopsided as it is,
giant
and you
steps
can
and then a
see
hop.
they smell blood in the water.
Hop
Our
step
man is
layup.
going for the jugular.
Now here's Jones. 8 points for him. Russell kicks to Jones. The 15-footer. And that one comes up a bit short.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Here's Jones. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. It's tipped.
Hey.
Thomas against Russell. Right side Thomas. And there's the feed to Olynyk. And a foul on the shot.
Well, y'all foul so
Julius
much.
Randle picks one up.
All the officials are
These
all
are the
over that.
Celtics.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle.
They're getting beat by the
You got to play without
Celtics.
fouling.
Bradley's checked in for Boston. And
You don't even
then
have
for
Kevin
Los
Garnett
Angeles,
or Ray
Young's
Rondo
checked in
anymore.
for P.J. Tucker. And Lewis Williams
Or
subbed in
Paul
for
Pierce.
Russell. Lakers trail by 16.
You know good and well they don't have Shaq anymore.
Outside, Jones.
But guess what? We're losing to him.
And the Lakers
What
with
the
another
heck?
miss. The Celtics have gone.
I can't do that. You know what? No, I can do Superstar, but that game, no. And it's rare in that in my videos to sim quit. I will only sim a game if I'm really mad or something like that happens. Where it's at the point to where I know I'm not gonna be able to get us back into it, and or if I just have like, I'm telling you, if I get like 8 or how more turnovers in the game, I'll quit.
Chris and Ryan again, and we wishing anybody who isn't wishing us well bankrupt. A L and whatever else ain't up. As far as me, I'm still caught up in all it. Still. Calling my.
Sorry, you guys had to see that.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
That was just ridiculous. That game made no sense whatsoever.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. And for Los Angeles, 6 wins in their last 10 games. They'd like to play even better
about
tonight.
Well, you know, hopefully most of you guys know that when you're on Superstar or Hall of Fame,
it is clear now that the Lakers are going to have to start the rebuilding process. Some nice players to build around already.
By 10 points.
But how long do you think it'll be, Kenny, until we see the Lakers as a title contender?
Great playmaker.
Again? Wow, title contender? Woo. Who knows? It really depends on how
shooting.
these
You make your open shots on that
difficulty. How quickly they do it, but they have
you're not going
to
win
position.
pretty much.
But the
West once they start beating you by 10, that's just when they cheese. I mean, they'll make the rest of their shots, contest your shots, block your shots. Teammates are trash.
Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening.
This was no way game
with
2.
Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter Doris Burke. In the last meeting for these two teams, the Lakers came away with the win against the Brooklyn Nets.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Jones, he's in at the point. Sanders is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Young, and it's Bryant in at the shooting guard. Now here's Jones. Good D by Lopez.
You see how they just did me? They just made me miss a Waddle layup.
Jack with it, and
Get
Young
off of my
picks
man.
him up defensively.
That's not my man.
Wide open look here for Wright. That 3 off the mark. Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Celtics in Boston.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if your defense isn't better than that.
Kept alive. They shoot again. Rejected by Young. Randle passes to Sanders, and that one's good.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
I pump
Brooklyn with the ball. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
And the effort down the stretch, those final few minutes of regulation, you know, that's what they needed, but they were burnt out.
But he can make that in my face.
Yeah, that's a good call, Greg. I mean, there was a little bit of a letdown for them in OT, and that can happen after you expend so much energy just to force the overtime.
Here's Jones after Jarrett Jacks scored. Jones with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Celtics in Boston. It's stolen by
Then he rips me. Oh my.
And now here comes Wright leading the break. That's good.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Lakers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Jones kicks to Randle. Jones against Jack. Now Jones. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Shot clock at 3. That doesn't go either for Bryant. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Lopez outside. Randle grabs the board.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Now here's Jones, and it's Bryant in the corner. Wide open shot is on the money. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. The Nets with the lead. Here's Jack. Young, a screen on Jones. In the corner, right with it. All alone. Rebound the Lakers.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Snatched up. Nice work on the board. Staying off with the basket. Young's got his first 2 points.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Oh, I have to miss it.
Outside Jack. Now the dish to Young. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. Jack against Jones. He dishes it to Randall. Jones drives in. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And whenever Freak finds himself in New York, Clark, you can always bet on seeing his mom and dad in the stands watching him play.
Well, Freak is somewhat the pride of New York with his roots and ties to the city. When they own you, they embrace you, you're theirs. And it's always nice to see a player getting that kind of love from his hometown fans.
Here's Young following the basket by Freak. And Young kicks to lead. 13 feet away. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Young's got his first points of the night.
He can be a matchup nightmare if he can get it in the paint.
Jones against Jack. Now here's Jones. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
The Nets have gone 50% from the